Lou Dobbs wanted to make a point about how Donald Trump actually isn't a selfish person. I don't even want to put words in his mouth. Let's hear the nonsense that he's about to spew.
You mentioned the first person singular. This is a president who seldom uses the expression. I can remember State of the Union addresses by Obama in which you heard the first person singular throughout, 100+ times. President Trump is truly the president of we. He uses that first person plural throughout his campaign rallies, throughout his speech, everyday speech, if a president can have everyday speech.
Well, he's doing that because he's doing this for the right reasons. He got involved with this not because he needed the job. Frankly, far from it. He knew what would come with it. He knew the viciousness of the other side. As I talk about in the book, the last thing he said to me, triggered.
I'm gonna.
That facial expression by Anna to Don Jr. was priceless.
He's a neckbeard. But like, he's so. Every time I see him, it's like seeing an overgrown child given a platform to talk about nothing, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my book is triggered, I'm sure it's riveting and people really love reading that. But anyway, let's go back to the substance and what Lou Dobbs is claiming. He's saying that the man who constantly makes everything about himself. I mean, even the whole al-Baghdadi capture and killing and all that stuff, like, yeah, you get to take a victory lap, I guess, even though members of the military officials said that they found Baghdadi not because of Trump, but despite Trump. He actually made that military operation much more complicated than it needed to be. Whatever, it happened under your presidency, you get to take some credit. But he needlessly talked about himself nonstop throughout this like unhinged, ridiculous press conference that was endless. Did you remember Obama's press conference when they captured Osama bin Laden?
Yeah.
It was like 8 minutes long, whereas Trump's was like 45 minutes long.
Yeah, I mean, look, you can't imagine Obama having done any of the things that Trump does. Like can you imagine if Obama was like, oh, the generals are stupid. I'm the only one smart enough to know brilliant military strategy.
During that press conference, he talked about ISIS's use of the internet and how savvy they were with the internet. He was like, they were the best with the internet, but probably second compared to me. I mean, I'm paraphrasing, but he used it as an opportunity to brag about his internet use.
And compare himself to ISIS. Nicely done. Okay, so, but look, at first you look at what Lou Dobbs said and you think either the guy belongs in a mental institution or he's purposely trolling us, saying things that are so obviously the opposite of the truth just to get under our skin. Like, I mean, if there's one defining characteristic of Donald Trump, it's his narcissism, that he can't stop talking about himself. We showed you a compilation earlier on the Young Turks about how he's like, nobody knows, and he fill in the blank, better than me. Nobody knows defense better than me. Nobody knows nuclear better than me. Nobody knows buildings. Nobody knows oranges better than me, okay? That guy is the one who is the we president?
Yeah.
Oh no, come on. But you know what it is? I realized watching it, and there's another story that just happened about Lou Dobbs doing the same exact thing. And watching it, I realized what the reality is. No, this is what authoritarian people do. And the Soviets did it, and the Nazis did it. And actually, it's a form of torture. They get you to. They say the thing that is the exact opposite of the truth, because if they can get people to believe the thing that is not slightly off or a little off, but the exact opposite of what's true, then they've won completely. Then they own you, right? So you know what Lou Dobbs just said on the air? He said about Windman, the person who is the lieutenant colonel who followed the chain of command and said, yes, Donald Trump and Ambassador Sondland asked for a quid pro quo in Ukraine. He said he should be removed from the White House because, quote, he looks delusional. Like Lou Dobbs is the definition of delusional, right? But no, we got to do the exact opposite of what reality is. I am sane, and that guy with a purple heart who followed the chain of command perfectly and was so careful in his notes and in what he said, that straight-laced guy is the delusional one. Don't believe your lying eyes, believe the dear leader. Because once you get people to believe the dear leader, when it is 100% the opposite of the truth, it's over. Then the fascists have won, we have authoritarian rule, truth no longer matters. I mean, read 1984 and then watch Fox News and Fox Business. It's exactly what's happening. Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.